Hey everyone, Retro's YT here with you, and welcome to what we call Wildcard Thursday night. First of all, I'm super late. It's scheduled. My regular stream is scheduled for 8 o'clock, and it's 8:36. I'm very sorry about that. Also, this is the first time in several weeks that I have done my stream, and I certainly apologize for that as well. Um, Along with just kind of being in the middle of a transition with my work schedule and everything and trying to navigate that, I have had some technical problems, and that's really frustrating to me. I'm not the best, the most tech savvy, and I apologize. I've been having trouble just kind of getting back into the swing of things and kind of where I need to be. But I'm here, so I hope some of you show up tonight. We are going to play Neverwinter Nights, so I hope to see some of you pop in here and watch us play. Okay, so last episode, briefly, I don't have it in front of me, but I believe we did transition here to Chapter 4. Chapter 3, we were in Luskan, and we got across to the Luskan Host Tower, or got into the Luskan Host Tower, and we defeated the wizards of the Host Tower, got some information there, and we are now, I can't remember the name of the town, so I will, thank you, Britain, thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and pull it up. We're in Beorunna's Well, that's where we are, in Aarin's Lodge at Beorunna's Well. And we have found that the cult is looking for words of power, very powerful artifacts. One of them is underneath of Neverwinter, and that's what they're looking for. So we are currently trying to find the words of power before the cult does. So that's what we're concentrating on here at Beorunna's Well. So we haven't done anything here yet other than talk to Aarin. So we're just going to go out and explore and see what we can find about the words of power, see what we can do to find them. Okay, that leads out. My camera is in a strange mode again, but it's in a strange, it's in a strange mode, even different from what I usually have. Okay, I also discovered that I now have all of my companions back, which makes me happy. Trying to think who I want to take. I love Dalen and I love Lena. Those are my two favorites for playing a roguish character, a bardish roguish character. Oh boy. And I honestly can't remember what is next, so
my dear friend, it warms my heart to see your face again. Aarin must have brought you here to help search for the words of power.
We can switch to Dalen later. But yes, there's her greeting. The words of power. I'm getting tired of your silly smiling face showing up wherever I go. No, we're not going to say that. It is good to see you again, Lena Lanerel. Because my character is British. After Erebus' betrayal, I readied myself for a return to Everesca. Yet somewhere deep inside, I prayed that we would meet once more, Kala. When I heard of Aarin's call for brave adventurers to serve the cause of Neverwinter, to join the Lord's Alliance here at Beorunna's Well, I knew that you could not resist such a grand opportunity. You are drawn to heroic deeds like a glutton to a bakery, Kala. I grabbed the first ride out of town and came here. Well, the second ride actually got me here. Oh, Lena, what happened to the first ride? You make it sound as if... Oh, all right, never mind. I was supposed to hitch a ride with one of the supply wagons at first, but the wagon I was on broke. Broke? How did it break? Well, we had stopped for the night, and I had this nightmare that a dragon was chasing me. I woke up out of the dream and saw something large outlined against the moon. I should have known better. It didn't really look like a dragon, but I was frightened. So I cast the first spell that came to mind. The first blast of lightning did a little damage, but it was the following three that shattered it to little tiny pieces. Did the Wagoners throw you out? It was dark, and everyone was so shocked by the lightning that no one knew where it came from. I suppose that I probably should have told them it was me. I had to get here, though, and I will pay Lord Nasher back out of my own wages when we are done here. Do you know anything about the words of power, Linu? I don't know where they would be, although I would think that such magic would most likely be associated with the ancient times. That leads me to think about some ruins far to the south of here. What about them? I have read lately of ruins that contain traces of ancient cultures, whose knowledge of magic ran deeper than any living today. I am an elf of Everesca, a land where studying the mysteries is more than a path, it is the highest calling. The ruins to the south call to me as if they hide knowledge that is imperative to us. I suppose that it may just be my own heritage driving me to study something as old and unusual as these ruins are reputed to be, but it might be even more than that. I will follow your lead as always, my dear Kala. You are a better judge of such things than I am. I would love to have you travel with me again, Linu. Then I shall endeavor to keep you alive once again, Kala. Just try occasionally to keep out of harm's way. Sometimes I think you're as bad as I am for getting in trouble. You know, Linu, you're not wrong. All right. Oops, no, I didn't mean to.
Somehow I knew you.
Oh, sorry. Let me skip through this. I did not mean to talk to you. What did I mean to do? I meant to talk to Linu. Oh, she's still standing there. Come here.
Hey,
I want to see if you need. Yeah, you need to level up.
What can I do for you?
I'd like you to level up. You'd be more useful to me with a little training. All right, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Well, we picked up our buddy. Let's see if there's anything in this bookshelf. No, there is not. Okay. All right, a new place to explore. Loot the crates, barrels, whatever. This looks exactly like Fort Last, doesn't it? Hey, dude. Male soldier.
I greet you.
3 squares a day and steady wages. Being a soldier ain't so bad. Unless I get killed, of course. Yeah, that does put it down for relationship. Sorry, I just watched Princess Bride the other day. Yesterday, in fact. Oh, what is this building? It's like an inn. Always a good place to get information. Where's my thingy? Need my tab button. Lillian Cambridge. This young woman seems quite intent on enjoying the libations served in this establishment. Well, let's go talk to you because you have a name. Oh, so do you. Lots of them do.
About time you showed up. I've been waiting at least 10 minutes for someone to come by and refill my drink.
I was actually supposed to come talk to her. That was a quest, so that's good. I'm not here to fill your drink. I'm Kala Undamniel. I work for Aarin Gend. Ah yes, Kala Undamniel, the hero of Neverwinter. I drink a toast to your legendary deeds if my glass wasn't empty. My name is Lillian Cambridge, archeologist. I'm the North's leading expert in antiquities and ancient artifacts. No doubt Aarin Gend has told you that I've come to offer my rather unique knowledge to aid the cause of the Lord's Alliance. I'd like to ask you some questions. That is why I'm here, to answer your questions about the words of power and the creator race that constructed them, and to sample the local wines, of course. Where can I find the words of power? If it were as simple as drawing you a map, Kala, I'd have told Aarin Gend everything I know. You have to remember that the words are thousands and thousands of years old. The creator race that fashioned the words predated even the first elven kingdoms. Everything I know about them is theory and conjecture upon a foundation of myth and legend. Surely you must know something. I can tell you that there were several words of power created, but they have been scattered throughout the north and lost for countless millennia. All that remain are rumors of where they might have disappeared. Some believe that the words were taken by the dragons who dwell in the mountains to the west. Others claim clues to their location may be found in the long deserted ruins far to the south of Fort Uthgardt or hidden in the forest to the north. The truth is, they could be anywhere, though I believe I have learned the location of one of the words after many years of research and study. Where can I find this word? Before I tell you the location of the word of power, I need you to perform a task. Of course, there's always a task, right? Something very precious was stolen from me recently, a Snowglobe I had acquired on behalf of a very wealthy benefactor. If you want me to tell you what I know about the location of the word of power, you'll have to recover that Snowglobe for me. I really should say I can't waste my time. Alright. I can't waste my time looking for a snow globe. I don't think you appreciate the importance of this particular snow globe, Carla. There is power locked within that glass sphere. Power we cannot even begin to comprehend. I have spent many years unlocking the snow globe secrets, and I'm not about to just forget about it. Not when I finally found a buyer for it. Anyway, the bottom line is this. If you want my help in finding the wood of power, you'll have to get my snow globe for me. Where can I find this snow globe? I was en route to deliver the snow globe to my buyer when it was stolen from me by an unscrupulous, albeit rather charming, wizard named Nax. From what he told me, Nax was in these parts doing some research of his own. It seems he found a magical entrance to the deserted laboratory of a long-dead wizard somewhere in the Coldwood to the north. I'll bet Nax is exploring that laboratory. Should I say laboratory or laboratory? Laboratory right now, and with my snow globe at his side. But if you want to go after him, you'll need this teleportation scroll. Nax told me it was the only way to pass through the magical portal leading to the dungeon. How did you manage to get this teleportation scroll? And why did Nax tell you all this? I'm a capable and attractive woman, and I'm not above using my charms to further my archaeological investigations. Nax offered to buy me a few drinks. We got to talking about our respective research. One thing led to another. Afterwards, when Nax fell asleep, I borrowed the scroll and slipped off to have copies made before returning the scroll to his pack. I planned to do a little investigating of this dungeon on my own later on. But while I was out making copies, Nax took my snow globe. I didn't notice until he was long gone. I guess it's my own fault for leaving him asleep in my room. I don't carry a grudge against Nax for what he did. I just want the snow globe back. Deliver it to me and I'll tell you the location of one of the words of power. You know what? Just because I'm annoyed because I have to do a quest, I'm actually going to ask, hey, Earthblaster, how you doing? I know, I'm so sorry. It's been several weeks. I just, as I was saying here at the beginning, I, between, adjusting to my new schedule, my new work schedule, I have been having some technical difficulties. It's really frustrated me, but I finally got things back up and working. So I'm very glad to see you pop in, because you usually do, and I love having you here to talk to as I'm playing. And I'm glad to get back into the game, too. I did miss it. So I'm hoping to start being more regular with my streaming. Of course, I've said that before, but I really am trying. Actually, that's an important thing. I'm glad you popped in, because while you just made me think of this. While I'm on here, I'm going to have to change my wildcard night. So in this case, Neverwinter night's night, probably to Wednesday, because Demons saying here, destroy your cities. Exactly. Because if you know, I don't know if any of you guys that watch this, if you haven't heard yet of Critical Role, it is a Dungeons and Dragons game played by Matthew Mercer and a bunch of different amazing voice actors, and they're starting up the third campaign, and that's going to be on Thursday nights. And they're actually starting it in the middle of October, so the second weekend in October. So because I've paid for the subscription in part, and also because I'm really excited about the new campaign, I have to change my regular Thursday night stream to a different night. So at the moment, I think what I'm going to do is change it to Wednesday night. So going forward, I'm going to try to do it Wednesday night. I'll change my schedule on Twitch so you guys can see it. But yeah, we're going to change Wednesday to Wildcard Night, and therefore, you know, Neverwinter Nights, we're going to finish this out here for that. So, yeah, I wanted to let you know so that you can come in on Wednesday nights, hopefully. And yeah, you'll still be able to watch, and I'll still be able to play, and then I'll still be able to watch Critical Role on Thursday nights, which, guys, if you have not checked it out yet, if you like anything fantasy, if you like voice acting, a good story, anything like that, you need to watch Critical Role, because it's amazing. They are starting their new campaign with brand new characters. October, my calendar, I don't have it in front of me. Brendan, what's the date that Critical Role is starting the next campaign? What's the date of Critical Role's new campaign? October 21st, I believe. Are you sure? I don't think it's the 21st. Hold on a second, and I will tell you, and then we'll get right back into the game. I'm sorry, I don't mean to Yes, October 21st. He was right. I should have listened to my son. Okay, October 21st is when they're starting it. So I'm just going to start doing Wednesday nights now. That way we're, kind of in the schedule. And then when the campaign starts, everybody go check out Critical Role on Twitch. October 21st, the next new campaign starting. So do that. Okay, all right. Let's get back to the game. All right. All right. And again, just because I'm annoyed because she's making me do a quest before finding the words of power. Sounds like the Snowglobe's important. What else will you give me if I bring it back for you? What's this? You haven't even begun the task and already the sordid topic of compensation has come up? Bring me the Snowglobe and we'll talk, Kala. There's no point fixing a price when you don't even have the item on you. Wow. I'd like to ask you some questions. Let's see. Tell me about the creator race. The creators resembled our modern-day lizard men, though they were far more intelligent and far more powerful than any of the scaled humanoids who exist today. She had a very fast voice when she spoke, so I'm doing her voice fast. Little is known about them save that they were a cruel and ruthless empire, slaughtering or enslaving the other races whenever they came across them. What became of the creators I cannot say. For centuries they ruled this land and then suddenly they vanished, leaving virtually no evidence they had ever existed at all. Alright, how did you end up here in Beorunna as well? There are many strange and exotic artifacts scattered throughout the north, and I spend much of my time in and around this area on archaeological digs. Linu, this lines up right with what you were saying, too. Burial mounds, ancient tombs, crypts. It's amazing what sort of treasures you can unearth. I've got to call her a grave robber. But how did you end up working for Aarin? When I heard Aarin was seeking the words of power, I came to offer my expertise in this area. Gend has a reputation for rewarding his allies well. And, of course, I was interested in recruiting someone to recover my Snowglobe from Nax, as I have already explained to you. Alright, guess that's it for now. Off you go, then. Best of luck on your mission. Come back and see me if you have any more questions. That's what I'm here for, after all. And yes, I agree, Arsblaster, by the way. He's like, hey, demon-slaying hero, destroyer of cities, chosen of the gods, fetch me a Snowglobe. And if you happen to speak to one of the waitresses, you might want to mention there's a thirsty lady with an empty wine glass over here in the corner. Yeah, sure. Commoner alkalos. Let's talk to these dudes.
'Tis a pleasure to speak with you.
Where does Aarin headed searching for the words of power, Kala? Too bad. We could use a good woman like you up on the front. Commoner Dylan didn't say anything to me.
Greetings.
You certainly look the part of a hero, Kala and Domniel. Just being around you inspires the troops with confidence. That's good. Lodar!
Well met.
This young soldier seems to be more than a little into his cups already. Look, don't bother me right now. I got a lot on my mind, what with this trial and all. Trial? What trial? One of them Uthgardt killed Griff. Stabbed him right in the gut. I saw the whole thing, so now I gotta testify. Nurik over at the temple is setting the whole thing up. I don't want to be rude, but this trial has got me kind of worked up. I don't much feel like talking right now. Go talk to Nurik if you want to know more. Nurik, he came too. From Port Lost. Port Lost. Oh, a shady character. Good, I can buy some stuff. Averick. It is hard to decide what is more off-putting in this lecherous patron. The offensive leers he cast at every woman in the place, or the repulsive scabs and sores covering his skin. Gross, but I gotta talk to you.
I greet you.
Smile, baby, this is your lucky day. I may be old and covered in open sores, but don't let that turn you off. I got a special today. A free ride on the wild Averick for every half-elven female who comes along. Gross. Gross, gross. I'd rather mate with a dead ogre. Mate with a dead ogre, huh? You didn't used to do a stage show at this club back in Luskin a few years ago, did you? No? Never mind. Hey, no hard feelings, doll. We're both adults. Sometimes these things just don't work out. What's that supposed to mean? Sure, I'm always ready for some good love and gross. Oh, that's all you... Okay. That's all you could say. Alright, let's talk to Shady Character.
Hello there.
You look like the kind of person who knows how to live in the shadows. And what if I do? In that case, I'm your go-to gal. I've got the goods to make your life easier. Okay, let's see what you got. Yeah. I haven't had new equipment in a while. Ooh, it teleports. Hey, look at this. It's all organized. Look at me. Except, oops. No. What just happened?
Hello there.
Sorry. I don't know what I did there. I want to put away this new potion. Potion of Clarities can actually be very useful. Alright, well, let's see what she's got. And I don't know if she's going to have anything better than what I already have, but she's got a Belt of Agility +2. Immunity to Death Magic. That's a super, super useful. Ooh, Ring of Fortitude +5. I have some good stuff, man. Small Shield +2. What do I have? Protector is +2 Soak. Okay, so that doesn't do me any good. Greater Mask of Persuasion. I already have that. Leather Armor +2. My armor is amazing. Rogue Links. +3. That's very good, but actually the Shadow Legion armor is still better. What am I using? Blade of the Guardians +2 Acid. That's good. Wow, I have good stuff, man. I guess I didn't fully appreciate that some last time. What's my Crossbow of Affliction is... Wow, +4 D4 damage and mighty. Yeah, you don't got anything for that. I got that already. This is +4. Wow, yeah, you don't got anything I need. Nothing that's better. Well, darn. Alright, what's in the hay? You can search the hay. This is just hay, obviously for horses. Okay. Well, then why did you make it searchable? Talk to the sleeping commoner. I don't think we can, but we'll see. I'm actually cold. I have the windows open. I have the screens open, and I'm actually kind of cold. Alright, let's see if the barkeep knows anything.
I greet you, my child.
Get you a drink, madam. We've got a fine selection of beverages if you're interested. There's a lot of soldiers here. You wouldn't be selling drinks to them while they're on duty, would you? What? No, I'd never sell a drink to a soldier on duty. They'd take my license if I did that. I'd be ruined. Don't be going around spreading rumors like that now, my lady, even in jest. We're talking about my livelihood, after all. I could bribe him, or threaten him. Give me 50 gold. Sorry, forget I even mentioned it. We'll be nice. Oh, I wanted to ask him questions. I don't want that. Oh, man. Did that stupid tagline...
I greet you,
oh, no, okay.
child.
I can still ask him. Okay. Oh, I get it. A man selling drinks is automatically the information hub of the community, right? Well, I don't have the time or the inclination to pry my drunken customers about their dark secrets. How rude. I sell drinks. I'm a bartender. That's all I am, and I'm fine with that. So do you want a drink or not? No. Dude. Rude! Who's... oh, just a commoner. Okay, well, you know we gotta go upstairs and investigate. Because we always do.
All right, dear. I'm getting to it.
Oh, I gotta tell her not to do that. Crap. Linu? It's okay. Really.
Takasi! Oh, excuse
She's still
my Delvin.
attacking it.
I'm
Linu.
all done here.
Yes, I see that you're... come here. I see that you're all done here. She's not busy anymore.
Hey there, dear.
There.
What
Okay,
can I do?
tactics. Do not assist me. Thank you. Okay. No attacking doors, none of that. A bard rogue. Sleeping commoner. Going to rob the sleeping commoner. I feel evil. Or maybe just chaotic. Technically, I should be getting chaos points for this. In some of the other mods, I guess, I don't know what they're called. Mods that other fans did, they did give you chaotic points for searching, you know, stealing from people. This one does not. Dang it. Ooh, 50 points. Dang it, I'm paralyzed. Now I gotta sit here and wait. Blah. Share to Facebook. I did not share on my social media that I was live. While I'm waiting anyway. Live now. Okay, copy. Hold on half a second, guys. I just want to share this real quick. Kaylee. Where's my pages? Hold on half a second, guys. I just want to share this. IT Gaming. Create post. There we go. Live now. There. And then let me just share it really quickly to Twitch. Not Twitch, Twitter. Share to Twitter. You know, my new work schedule is actually working out better in terms of work stuff. I'm getting more work done, but it's not the greatest for for other stuff like streaming. Okay, anyway, all right, we're good now. I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to get that done quickly. No, here, this. All right. Just gonna wait to be unparalyzed. I'm healing hit points from my Lantanese ring. Yeah, Body Nux ring actually is one of my best ones. Charisma +3, regeneration +1. Ooh. What's the cost of an antique 10.5-inch oak door with wrought iron engravings? I don't know. I actually have no idea. Oh. Wait a minute. Success not possible. Alright, well then I'm gonna have to bash it.
Your blood shall spill.
But there's nobody in here to wake up, so I'm okay. I don't know. That's kind of an interesting question. What's the price of the door? Does it say on here what the price is, like when she gets rid of it? Oh, you mean because she broke it. I'm sorry. I'm a little slow. Yeah, I never pay you for that damage. Oh my gosh, they're all locked. Strange thing that. People's rooms in an inn being locked. Wait, there might be a trap. Look at it for a second longer. New. Nope, no trap, just locked. There we go. Fire opal, bitter spell mantle. Gonna end up selling that one because that's not something I would use. Nothing in here but boring old books. I shouldn't say that. They're not actually boring. And being a bard, she would really like the stories. But I'm not reading them in this campaign. I already do a lot of detail in the games. Detail. Face. Attention detail. Sorry. That's another movie quote. If you get that one, I'd be super impressed. That quote that I just did. Technically, that could probably be any war movie, but one of my favorite movies. Do 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 do. What up here? Ooh, a chest. And another chest. Ooh! Lots of chests. Didn't see any traps on them. Fire opals. I think I can never get rid of those. Anything else in here? Pedestal. Doesn't seem to be anything you can do with this object at the moment. Okay. It's interesting, though, that it exists. Is that every room? I think that's every room. Okay, well, let's go back downstairs then. There wasn't anything terribly interesting up here, except for that pedestal, potentially. Yeah, now's the time to go ask the barkeep, what's the cost of an antique 10.5-inch door with wrought iron engravings? Just, you know, if I ever wanted to buy one for my house. Alright, okay, so we got the inn. Hello. You don't say anything? You don't talk? Dude. Alright, sundial. There's lots of other buildings we haven't gone into yet. What's this one? Wait, there's a sign. Temple, that's a Temple of Tyr? Okay, well, I had to go in here anyway and talk to Nurik about some kind of trial that's going on. There he is, our friend Nurik from Chapter 2.
Hail to ye!
Greetings, Kala. It's me, Nurik. I can't do that accent, I'm sorry. It's me, Nurik, remember? I was serving in Tyr's church in Port Lost until Aarin asked me to come and oversee this temple here at Beorunna as well. I remember, Nurik. Good to see you again. I'm surprised you remember me, Kala, what with everything on your mind. The Luskan cult, Arabesque's betrayal. Why, that's enough to make someone forget their own name. To be honest, I almost didn't recognize you, the great hero of Neverwinter. I'm struggling with a problem that's had me a little out of sorts lately. Oh, maybe I could help you out with this problem. I'm not doing very good with my accent today. I don't know. This is a very delicate matter. Recently, an Uthgardt tribesman named Rolgan killed one of the Lord's Alliance soldiers. He claims it was self-defense, and I have given him sanctuary here. To save him from the vengeance of the soldier's friends. But Rolgan cannot stay in the temple forever. I am trying to arrange a fair trial for the young man, but his Uthgardt friends are unfamiliar with our justice system, and none of the Lord's Alliance mercenaries want to defend him during the trial. Maybe I could defend the Uthgardt warrior. Ooh, I need to talk to Dale about this. Your offer is a generous one, and as Tyr's priest, I will ensure you are properly compensated according to the defense you present. Interesting quest. After your careful consideration, I have selected the jury. There will be 2 who represent the interest of the Uthgardt, 2 who represent the mercenaries, and my own acolyte Edgar. I felt this was the only way to be fair. If you agree to undertake this case, I can give you the details. Or is there something else you need? I'll do it. Take this notebook. It contains information on the jurors and witnesses, as well as details of the case and the trial itself. As an officer of Tyr, you must keep this notebook to record the progress of the case. I can summarize the notebook for you. First, the jurors. A mercenary named Avrik, a ranger named Dalcia, a soldier named Javan, an Uthgardt wise woman called Pala, and of course my own acolyte Edgar. Feel free to speak to any of the jurors before the trial. It is a common practice to do so in these matters. The ranger and Pala can be found in the Uthgardt camp. The others are here in the buildings housing the Lord's Alliance members. And what about the witnesses? The prosecutor has advised me that he will be calling 2 mercenaries who witnessed the event, Zed and Lodar. He also will question Vonda, the wife of the accused. I suggest you speak to these people before the trial to gather what evidence you can. And of course there's the Uthgardt himself, Rolgan. He doesn't have to testify, but if you call him up to defend his actions, then the prosecutor will also be able to question him. He is here in the back of the temple here if you wish to speak with him. I'll begin my investigations straight away. Rogan is counting on you to bring forth the truth at his trial. Once you have all the evidence, come speak to me and we can begin the proceedings. Yes. Let me look at what you got. Unfavorable! Come on, dude. You know all that I've done for this world already? Come on, man. I'm cold. It's a new thing for me to be cold. I love fall. It's absolutely my favorite time of year. I'm just not used to it. Used to being cold. Oh, wait. I set up my new system. Oh, wait. That's a book thing. So let's use our new system to keep our place clear. Keep our inventory clear. Alright, anyway. Ooh, gargoyle boots. +2 armor bonus. Fortitude +3 and stone skin. Those are nice. They're nice. AC +3. Greater belts. I don't have that. Purple light. Immunity to death magic and fear. +4 to listen, lore, search. Ooh. Do I have enough money for those? For that, rather. How much is it? Oh, dude, it's expensive. But I have enough. Yeah. And I can sell that. Okay. Excellent. Plus I love purple. Yes. Okay, so that was awesome. What else we got? I already have a cloak of fortification +3. Don't need that. Let's see. What am I using right now? I'm using a crossbow. Excellent crossbow. I think I have a lot of bolts. I think I'm okay on bolts. What else you got? Lots of potions. I already have lots of potions. One of the heavens. Ooh, flames. Oh, I want that really bad. I do have a... Yes. I have a nice collection of wands, too. I haven't really been using a lot, but... let's put this down here. Yeah, it's like my other wands. But let me find what pouch I put them in. Here, wands. Why do I have a Morningstar +2? Oh. I guess I never got rid of those from the last chapter. Oh, there's my wand pouch. This one. Oop. This one will go in there. There. And then I have it for use down at the bottom. Okay. Anything else? Amulet. What am I wearing right now? Yeah, that AC +4 is nice. Ring of Power. I usually get this, but I don't think I need it because I already have regeneration from the Lantanese ring. Ooh, it does lots of other stuff. Freedom, too. Yeah, but that charisma. I'm gonna keep what I got for now. Unless, I don't know, Arts Blaster just, yeah, there's a few interesting things. Do you think I should get the Ring of Power or leave my Lantanese ring on? It's just that the charisma +3 and the regeneration are nice. But, this, look at that. Freedom, regeneration, plus fire resistance, electrical resistance, and cold resistance at 15. That's pretty good. So that, think about that one. My wand is awesome. I'm happy about that. Yeah, so really it would just be if I wanted to get this Ring of Power. Or not. How much is the ring? Oh, it's expensive. Goodness. Goodness gracious. I have a lot of money, though. It's also a nice bit that I've been using it. I probably should just sell this. I mean, it's awesome, but I'm not using it. So, I don't want to get rid of it either. I don't know. Should I get the Ring of Power? Or no, just leave what I have. I can also come back. Acolyte performing the will of a shield god. Let me go talk to him. I can come back if I need to. For the other thing. Alright. are you? I am Edgar, a minor acolyte in the service of Tia. Though I have little in the way of divine powers, I try to make myself useful by performing the day-to-day functions around the temple. If you need the services of a true cleric, you have to speak to Nerd. Dude.
Well met.
There. I'm here about Rogan's trial. Do I have any other resistances? That's a very good question. Well, I'm immune to death magic and fear. What does this do? Adds to my charisma. That's just armor bonus. Armor bonus and constitution. No, I don't think I do. I just looked at those. I don't think I do, to be honest. No, yeah, I really don't. I don't really have any other resistances. Yeah, I really don't. It might be better to get that. Well, he's right there, so... Alright. Nurik has done me a great honor by selecting me for the jury in this case. If you think I should get it, I'll go right over to him and get it. I am looking forward to performing my duties in the administration of Tyr's justice. How do you feel about this case? Even though I disapprove of the Uthgardt's worship of a pagan god, I am not going to prejudge him. The real culprit in this crime is the demon alcohol. Of course, the alcohol does not excuse the Uthgardt's behavior. Anyone who lets themselves get drunk must bear the consequences of his actions. This is why I so strongly disapprove of consuming alcoholic beverages. But I am keeping an open mind. I wish you well in this case, my lady. May the justice of Tyr be served. That's it? That's all you're going to say?
Met.
Oh, I can bribe you. That's interesting. Alright, well, we'll keep that in mind. Circle?
Hello to you.
Aarin Gens. Da-da-da. Wow, Stone of Recall. No, I'm good, thank you. You're just the keeper of the Stone of Recall. Ooh, this looks like a fun oh, that's Divining Pool. There shouldn't be anything in there right now, yeah. So that's interesting. I wonder what that was in the other, in top of the inn. That pedestal. Intriguing. Just, you know, a casual raised dead scroll stuck in a bookshelf. Wow. Oh, that's the recall portal, okay. Alright. There's a door. There's two doors. There's the Go look this way. Here. It's locked and barred. I think that might just be outside. Oh, no. Oh, this is the guy that's imprisoned. What you got behind you, Rolgan? Some gold. The markings on this man's clothes identify him as an Uthgardt barbarian of the Black Lion tribe. Though obviously troubled, he maintains an air of quiet dignity.
You are here because Neurek sent you? You are here because of the trial?
Yes, I'm going to defend you. Tell me what happened. Griff invited me to play... Oh, I can't do his voice. I'm just gonna do regular for him. Griff invited me to play a game of chance. Not wanting to spurn this gesture of friendship, I accepted his invitation and the drinks he readily offered me. I began to feel strange. My mind was clouded by more than just ale. Ooh. I gambled foolishly and lost several personal heirlooms of great religious significance to my tribe. Go on. I returned to my tribe in shame. Vonda, my wife, told me to go back and speak to Griff, to humble myself and beg him to return our religious heirlooms in exchange for the promise of much gold later on. But Griff attacked me before I could speak my offer. I killed him to save my own life. There was no other choice. I fled to this temple, barely escaping a mob of soldiers seeking my blood to avenge Griff. Nurik gave me sanctuary, but only if I vowed to submit to a trial to determine my fate. That's interesting. Can you tell me anything else? We Uthgardts are different from you. Our ways and customs may seem strange. They call us savages and pagans and drunks and thieves. This is how the Lord's Alliance sees us, and that is why I am called a murderer for defending myself. We of the Black Lion tribe are a noble people. I am no heathen savage, no vile killer. I pray to Uthgardt that you can see this and help me. I will do my best. Go if you wish. I must stay here, though my heart aches to return to my tribe. When the trial is over, Uthgardt willing, I will be allowed to return to my home. Alright, definitely bears further investigation. Well, I could get the ring. Or I can come back and get the ring. What did I say I had right now? You know, what is this ring of the road? Ooh, Dex plus 3. That's really good. Well, I can always come back if I need to. I don't feel like changing my equipment at the moment. Alright, I can come back. Let's see, what else we got? Where did I not go? Yeah, I already been there. This is where I started. Oh. Darts of accuracy. Well, I can sell them. Close their magic. Was I just in this inn? Drinking house. No, I was in the drinking house. Where haven't I been? Lots of places to check out here. That's the temple. Oh, the Uthgardt place. Wait, what's this? Is this the temple? No. Oh, the trading post. Let's go in here. Then I'll go see the Uthgardt people. Sorry. Uthgardt Trial quest. I forgot I'm supposed to be making notes. I should have said this should be number 1. That's 2. Talk to Vonda. Here, I'll just put Vonda's Snowglobe quest. Okay. Husher Clay. There's 2 dudes in here.
Hello there.
Husher Clay, at your service. Care to check out the wares here at this, the newest branch of my adventuring gear shops? What you mean the newest branch? Well, I used to run a little place way down south. Business was good, but the big money is in franchising. So I left my son in charge of my store and headed north to expand my merchant empire. When I came across all these rich adventurers gathered here in Beorunna as well, I figured this was the perfect place to set up my new shop, at least until I get a license to sell Neverwinter. What kinds of things do you sell? A little of this, a little of that, items magic and mundane, anything an adventurer might need. But if my wares don't interest you, talk to my dwarven friend over there in the corner. He's quite the accomplished smith. Ooh. When it comes to arms and armor, if I don't sell it, there's a good chance he can make it. Ooh. I'd like to look at your inventory. Just for fun. I don't think you're gonna have anything for me. But yeah, my armor. I don't think you can really top my armor. We're shopping. I wasn't really intending to go shopping, but I guess I hadn't thought about it. Ooh, he's got plus 3 weapons. What am I using again? Plus 2 with acid. Ooh, they've got a hand axe. I love hand axes. Ooh, I need to talk to the smithy. What's that cool axe? What's a warhammer? I like mauls too, but ugh, all these goodies. Nothing better than what I have so far, but I mean, unless you wanted the extra to hit over the damage, but I don't. Obviously, they've kicked up the inventory value. Can't use it, but what is it? +2 armor bonus, +3. That's actually pretty sweet if you're a wizard or something. Lightning, I think I already have one of those. Ooh, Harp of Charming. You know, yay, another bag of holding. I always get these harps, and I never use them. Ooh, Instrument of the Winds. Elemental Swarm. Oh, I gotta eat that. Sorry. Here, you can have the raised dead scroll. Do I have room up here for... No, I don't. Okay. Alright, help me remember to use this. Instrument of the Winds. Because that's pretty sweet. I thought I sold this. There. That is sweet. What do these other ones do? If I'm going to have one... Fear, Scare, Animate Dead. That doesn't really seem my type. Charming, maybe. Mash Charm. Pandemonium. Daze and Confusion. That sounds like fun. Yeah, my namesake bard would use it. Okay, well, you got some pretty sweet stuff, but...
Hey, what?
Welcome, noble madam, to Beorunna's smithy. I, of course, am Baron, master dwarven smith, and creator of fine magical items. How may I be of service? Ooh. What exactly is it you do here? I'm a weapon and armor smith of sorts. I take component items. Yay! I forget what the other guy's name was, but... Yeah, absolutely. What am I interested in? I guess swords? Ooh, I could make a Fey Duster short sword. Is that all? I mean, because they could already make Fey Duster stuff. Okay. What else? A book. I got a book. Swords. Axes and armor. Mace of Disruption requires special holy water and a magic mace. Oh, okay, so these aren't things that I haven't seen before. They're... Okay, alright. A Fey Duster. Oh. Do I have that? Apparently I do. Well, I've got fairy dust, I'm sure. I've got a billion tons of this stuff. And what's he wanting? A magical short sword? Here, hold on a second. Did I keep a magical short sword? Oh, I already have a Fey Duster. I don't need this. +1 days. Oh. Well... I really... Okay. Alright, well, I just wanted to see. I already have it, so I don't need him to make it for me. Alright. Anything else interesting in here? I don't think so. Nope. Alright. What else we got? Oh, I was gonna go talk to... I guess it's kind of nighttime.
Something I can do for you?
You going up to the top of the plateau to see Beorunna as well? If you are, just watch your step. I wouldn't trust those Uthgardt savages as far as I could throw them. Not polite. Who are you? The Lord's Alliance figured it might be a good idea to post a guard here at the base of the plateau to warn people. Past this point, you're entering the heathen camps. You can go up if you want, but watch your step with those savages. We don't want any trouble with those Uthgardt camped around Beorunna as well. Historical significance and all. Beorunna was some Uthgardt hero, or so they say. The legendary father of their people did some such nonsense. They say he built their well at the top of this plateau. I don't believe in the legend myself, but the plateau is a holy site to them damn Uthgardt. Guess that's why they built their camp up there. Is there anything else? Well, is anything else up there? Well, there's a druid grove up there. I think it's run by a man named Usum. You know them druids. Nature this and nature that. I guess that's why he'd rather stay up there beside Beorunna's well with them primitive Uthgardt instead of down here with us civilized folk. I think I need to talk to him. I'm Kala Undamniel, here of Neverwinter. You have to give me gold so I can buy some equipment. No. I'll ask about the Uthgardt. Yeah, one of the Uthgardt tribes has joined the Lord's Alliance. The Black Lions, I think. I don't really trust them heathens, but I guess we need all the help we can get. They've gone and set up their camp on top of this plateau. Seems they figure they've got a claim to the land around Beorunna's well. Alright. Okay, so it's a holy place to them.
Well met!
Okay. Oh, I think this is the... No, Usum is the druid. I need to talk to him.
Welcome, friend. I am Usam, Druid of the North, liaison between the Lord's Alliance and the Uthgardt.
Oh, I definitely need to talk to him. You are free to take solace in the tranquility of my grove if you wish, or is there some other reason you have sought me out? What is a druid doing up here on this plateau? This land and its people are under my protection and care. That is why the plight of the Uthgardt troubles me so. Their suffering is like a thorn in my heart. Plight of the Uthgardt? What do you mean? My child, this war takes a terrible toll on the Uthgardt. The armies of Luskan lay waste to their lands, and the Black Lion tribe has lost many warriors battling alongside the Lord's Alliance soldiers. But it is for the Uthgardt Elk tribe that I worry most of all. They have aligned themselves with the Luskan destroyers to slaughter the defenseless settlers around Fort Uthgardt in the south. You're a druid. Can't you make them stop? Once the Elk tribe welcomed my counsel, but they have since turned their back on the way of nature. The emissaries I have sent to investigate have all been ruthlessly slain. You are not a child of nature, so perhaps you cannot understand the pain I feel over what has happened with the Elk tribe. Perhaps I could investigate this for you, Usam. Your offer is generous, child. I cannot leave this grove, and there is nowhere else I may turn for aid. I fear, however, that you do not truly understand what you are about to undertake. Such a task would be dangerous, my child. The Elk tribe have slain all who have tried to parley with them. But if you could discover why the Elk tribe have turned their back on us, I would be most grateful. The Elk tribe have fortified themselves inside their keep to the west of Fort Uthgardt, although they continue to make raids on the fort. Perhaps if you go there, you can find them and speak to Zokan Thunderer, their chief. I'm not going to ask him for an advance. I'll be back when I learn more of the Elk tribe. Go, child, and may a gentle breeze carry you safely to a destination, like the summer winds that bring seeds to replenish the eternal forest. You're kind of long-winded, dude. Okay. Well, as you know, it's the beginning of a chapter, so this is going to be a lot about talking and quest gathering. Dulcia, now she's the wife.
Greetings to you.
On behalf of the Black Lion Uthgardt tribe, I welcome you to this camp. Who are you? I am Dulcia, a friend of the Uthgardt people. Oh no, she's not the wife. I would rather stay here in the camp of the Black Lion tribe than subject myself to the stench of civilization hanging over the Lord's Alliance barracks. I do not expect you to understand. Only those who count themselves among the children of nature, druids and rangers like myself, can truly appreciate the beauty to be found in this simple camp. I'm representing Rolgan at his murder trial. Ah, yes, Nurik mentioned he was seeking someone to defend Rolgan in this trial. I hope you can truly appreciate the situation you have gotten yourself into. The Uthgards are a noble people, but their culture and beliefs seem strange to the Lord's Alliance. Often the Uthgards are victims of prejudice and hatred simply because of who they are. Sounds like you think Rolgan is innocent. I will wait until the trial before I make that decision, of course. I only wanted for you to be aware that the fact Rolgan is an Uthgardt might have something to do with him being on trial. Is there any way I can guarantee you reach a verdict of not guilty? Oh no. I'm not. That's not what I meant. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that.
Greetings to you.
Okay. Alright, so she doesn't think he's guilty. Okay, I haven't talked to... Okay, here we go. Vonda is the wife, that's right. Vonda Pala. Who's Ender? Black Lion Tribe.
You are a good person to defend Oregon. I, Anda Hardfoot, greet you with honor.
Aarin again mentioned the Elk Tribe had allied against us. What can you tell me about them? I know little of the Elk Tribe. Their territory is to the south, near the fort you called Uthgardt. Once they were an ally of the Lord's Alliance, but now they slaughter the settlers and farmers of your kind. The Elk Tribe have turned their back on the Uthgardt ways. Something has destroyed their honor, and they have allied themselves with the evil of Luskan. More than this I cannot tell you. Alright, questions. Why have the Uthgardt joined the Lord's Alliance in this place? Beorunna as well as a holy place to the Uthgardt. Here the honor and power of our people lie buried. We camp here to draw upon the strength of our ancestors, and we stand against the foe of great evil. This is a lot of reading. Goodness. The Luskan forces march across your land, slaughtering all in their path. We stand with the Lord's Alliance against the evil of our common foe, though often we Uthgardt must wonder if we can trust our new allies. I sense there is tension between your people and the Lord's Alliance. There has always been tension between the Uthgardt and Lord's Alliance. Our cultures are very different. It is inevitable there will be some clash when our peoples are forced to work side by side. But now the tension has reached a dangerous level. Rolgan, one of the Black Lion tribe, is accused of slaying a soldier of the Lord's Alliance. He is charged with murder. I want to ask you some questions about Rogan. There is little I can tell you of Rogan, save that he is falsely accused of murder. Falsely accused. Rogan's wife could tell you more of this. Her name is Vonda. Since Rogan was seized, she spent all her time wandering on the sacred grounds of this plateau, praying for her husband. But I sense there was another reason you came to speak to me. I already asked you about that, Elk Tribe. Tell me about your people. The ignorant among the Lord's Alliance call us savages and barbarians, yet the honor of our ancestors shields us against their empty words. We are born of the Black Lion. We are of the Uthgardt. Our tribe is strong and proud. We are noble warriors and great hunters, following the herds to feed and clothe our tribe. We are the Black Lion tribe, and we are one with the land. Alright, I already asked all that. Okay. We're gonna go talk to Vonda and Pala. Then I want to go try to find something more active to do. Not that I love the story. I mean, I'm a writer. I love it. But this is a lot of reading. And I think we need to do something else. I am sorry you were speaking to me. Forgive my distraction. I am worried about my husband's upcoming trial. I am representing your husband in his trial. Representing my husband? I am sorry, but the ways of your justice system are unfamiliar to we people of the Black Lion tribe. Are you a friend or foe? A friend. I must ask you some questions. My horse! Goodness! The priest Durek said I would have to answer the questions put to me with complete honesty. It was as if he expected me to lie. He knows nothing about the honor of our tribe. Ask away, I have nothing to hide. Oh, sorry. Tell me what happened the night Griff was killed. My husband returned home late. He had been drinking, but there was something else. He seemed different, as if more than alcohol were at work in his mind. When he told me he had gambled away the heirlooms of our family, precious stones sanctified by the priest of Uthgardt, I knew something was very wrong. He was not in his right mind, or he would never have wagered these sacred stones on a game of chance. Gambling and alcohol are a dangerous combination. I know my husband, and he is no irresponsible drunkard. Something happened to him, something more sinister than mere alcohol. Of course I have no proof, but I know it's true all the same. I sent him to ask this man Griff to return the heirlooms. We offered to pay him gold in exchange. It would have been far more than he could ever sell the heirlooms for. Their religious significance to the Black Lion tribe far exceeds their material worth. But the soldier attacked my husband, and Rogan was forced to kill Griff to preserve his own life. He fled to the temple seeking sanctuary, a mob of Griff's enraged friends close on his heels. Anything else? Please help my husband. They are portraying him as a drunken pagan savage. This is how they view all the Uthgardt. We are a noble people, but if Rogan is convicted, the hurtful stereotype will only get stronger. I wish I could be of more help, but all I can do is pray Uthgardt grant you wisdom in this matter. Something else is definitely going on. Okay, she's the wise woman.
Greetings!
Who are you? I am Pala of the Black Lion tribe. I offer the wisdom of age to the Uthgardt who seek it. Nurek sent me. I'm representing Rogan in the upcoming trial. The life of one of my people is in your hands. I will aid you as best I can, though there is little I can do. The ways of justice among the Lord's Alliance are unknown to me. What do you think of the case? I am very disappointed in Rogan. Our tribe constantly struggles against the stereotype of the drunken savage. Yet Rogan allowed himself to fall under the influence of alcohol. This is the result. Sounds like you already think he's guilty. That remains to be seen. Rogan is a symbol of our people. I pray he is not guilty of what they claim. But my duty in this trial is clear. Nurek has explained the vow I have taken as a juror. If the evidence shows Rogan let alcohol cloud his mind so that he killed that man without reason, I must return a verdict of guilty. This trial is not the way of our tribe, but I must follow Nurek's rules in this matter. We Uthgardt cannot risk the wrath of the Lord's Alliance by defying the High Priest of Tyr. I pray Rogan is not a sacrifice for the good of the entire tribe, but if it must be, it must be. Okay. Wow. She's his own people, and they're like, she's thinking he's guilty. Alright. Oh, alright. I'm also supposed to be looking for the Hujibobber, the, Snowglobe. Okay, so I've obviously missed somewhere important. Because, I need to talk to... Oh, yeah, I need to go talk to the person in the... back in the drinking house. You know what, let's go look at the sundial. Maybe that's where the Snowglobe is. I have no idea. 1 a.m. Wow. Where else have I missed? It's a drinking house. I need to go back there. Mercenary Enclave, Temple of Tyr, Fort Uthgardt, to the Moonwood. Uthgardt said I just was there. So the drinking house. Have I gone to the Mercenary Enclave yet? Or is that the end? That's here. Is this, have I been in here? Oh, no, I haven't. Okay.
I don't recognize you. And I thought I knew all the new recruits who've joined the Lord's Alliance.
My name is Carlo Undamniel. I work for Aarin. Carlo Undamniel? The same Carlo Undamniel who saved Neverwinter from the plague? We could use a good woman like you up on the battlefront. It's too bad Gent has you working on something else. You must have come in here to purchase some equipment, right? Oh. So what can I interest you in? A good sword, a stout shield, or was there something else? Oh, alright. Well, look. Oh, crap. You have... crap. Ooh, Shield of the Dragon Slayer. Oh, man. Dragon +5, armor bonus +3. I guess if I was a paladin, that would be sweet. I take it back. You have some interesting stuff, but not for me. Ooh, I like that it's black. You know what? I'm going to switch this out for my blue one, because I like the black to go with my armor better. There. Alright. Ooh. Yeah, if I was a paladin or something, this would be great. But I'm not. Wow, yeah, you got a lot of weapons. I guess you would. You're more the paladin, sort of. No! Alright. No, nothing too interesting to me. Not for me. Alright.
Back again? You need to buy...
Yes, questions. No supplies? What are you talking about? So it's blasted orcish raiders. Every time we get a new supply line set up for the battlefront, those damn bandits cut it off. An army's no good if they don't have a steady stream of supplies replenishing their stores. I tell you, if this keeps up, we might as well surrender to Luskan right now. Oh. Maybe I could help you with the supply lines. Hey, I'll welcome any help I can get. I've already put out a bounty on the heads of the two most famous orc bandits in the region, Vath and Guzud. I figured they both get taken out, the rest of the thieving scum will get the message and back off. I'm offering 500 gold pieces for each of them, payable upon delivery of their decapitated head. Okay. Any chance of getting an advance on this assignment? Yeah, right. We can barely afford to finance this war as it is. I start shelling out for work that isn't even done, and I won't be able to pay my soldiers their wages. The bounty for each head is 500 gold pieces, plain and simple. If you don't like the offer, don't do the job. Alright. Any idea why I could start looking for those bandits? You could try looking in the Coldwood to the northeast. That place has always had its share of bandits, and there were some reports of bandits around Fort Uthgardt to the south. Other than that, I couldn't say. Finding them's the hard part. Well, that and killing them. Let me just try it one more time. Yeah, okay. Alright. I'll be back to collect those bounties. Good luck. It won't be easy to find those bandit hideouts. Vath and Guzud have both been in business for years, and no one's tracked them down yet. Take this writ, though. It identifies you as a bounty hunter under my authority. Oh, well, that's good. Okay, what else we got in here? Male soldier, female soldier. Lots of chests. Can I get in here? And Zed. Oh my gosh. Britain? I'm sorry, something just... Oh my gosh. It's just the people in the game that are attacking the thing. Oh my goodness. For some reason, when that...
That's it for you!
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
You should be quick to die!
When I heard that, somehow I thought it was... Like, it sounded like it was in my right ear, like somebody was crying out in my apartment, and it scared the bejesus out of me. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Zed and Jevon. Clearly I have to talk to these dudes after I read these chests. Oh my goodness, that scared the poop out of me. I don't know what it was. It was just, it literally sounded like... Oh my gosh, it scared me. Yeah, I thought it was here in my apartment, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh my goodness. My heart is pounding. Alright, Zed. Let's talk.
I greet you.
Scared the crap out of me. Oh my goodness. This better be important, as I don't feel like chatting. It's bad enough my leg is killing me, but now I gotta be a witness at this murder trial, too. What happened to your leg? My leg is none of your business. Go find someone else to bother. Leave me alone. Well, that was rude.
I greet you.
I'm the defense counsel for Rogan.
None can...
Huh, so you're the sucker Newark roped into defending that savage? Tough break. I hear the case is open and shut. Oh, he's not going to talk to me. I saw that Uthgardt stabbed Griff with my own two eyes. Ran him right through. Griff was dead before he even hit the ground. Do you know why they were fighting? Gambling debt. Griff had won a bunch of money off that Uthgardt, and I guess the savage didn't like it. He'd been drinking, so I guess it's no surprise he lost his temper. Anything else you can tell me? Hey, all I know is what I saw. Griff is dead and that Uthgardt killed him. I'm as sure of that as I am of this pain eating away at my leg.
You're dead twice over!
What's wrong with your leg? He's holding something back. I get the feeling you're holding back on
I'll
me.
do you in, I will!
Hey, all I know is what I saw. Oh, I can intimidate him. I'm gonna try to intimidate him. If I find out you're holding anything back, the pain won't only be in your leg. Blah, blah, blah. Blowhards who toss threats around don't scare me.
I greet you.
Yeah, you don't seem very impartial. Okay, I thought maybe I could get something out of him if I talked to him again. Javon.
Well met.
You're dead twice over!
Nurik sent me. I'm representing Rogan. I figured as much. I ain't never been on a jury before. I've seen my share of trials, but usually from the prisoner's box. What do you want to know? I'm preparing my case. What do you think about this trial? Looks to me like a bar fight gone out of hand. A few too many drinks in you and you act stupid. I've been there myself, though I ain't never killed no one. But you know what makes me mad about this case? Them people who run around saying the only reason this guy is on trial is because he's an Uthgardt. I ain't no Uthgardt, and I've been on trial a bunch of times. Sounds like you're trying to keep an open mind. I don't know how to turn that down. I know what it's like. Sometimes you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Could be that's what happened to this Uthgardt. I kind of hope you get him off. I hate to have to sentence a poor guy to execution, but I've got to give an honest verdict. Nurit says it's my duty. Not much more I can tell you. Hope you got what you were looking for. Good luck in this trial. That's it.
Well met.
None can stand before me!
Yeah, I can't do anything else. It won't let me. Wait, is there somebody else over I didn't talk to yet? Rolf, did I talk to him? Oh yeah, he's the gnome.
Greetings.
He's the gnome. And that's the door. Okay, so I definitely gotta talk to the guy in the drinking house. I'm not gonna get any further there. So I gotta go do that, and I'm also trying to find the Hooji Bobber. The Snowglobe. Yeah, sorry, I don't know of any areas where I can actually get into some fighting, to be honest with you. So I guess we'll just have to keep talking, which is good too. Lodar? I think he's the one.
Well met.
I know about the trial. I'm defending Rogan. Funny, you don't look like a lawyer, but that ain't my business, I guess. You want to ask me some questions? Go ahead. Tell me what happened. Griff and that Uthgardt were playing cards, gambling. Griff won a lot of money, so much that the Uthgardt had to give him some of his jewelry to cover the debt. Real fancy looking stuff. Later that night, Griff went outside. I heard him shout, and I rushed out to see him and the Uthgardt smashing swords. Guess the Uthgardt was better at it than Griff. I can't believe I have to testify about this. I've never been to a trial before. Anything else? That's all I know. I don't even understand why they need me at the trial. I wish I didn't have to go. So you never saw who started the fight? No, they was already fighting when I got there. I never thought it would end up with Griff dead and me having to go to trial. Well, don't get so worked up about this trial. Barkeep, a drink for my friend Lodar, please. I'm buying. Oh, I'm gonna get him drunk. Interesting. Hey, you're all right, sister. Good luck in that trial, and thanks for the drink. If you need anything else, I'll be right here. Until the trial is over, they've got me off active duty, so I plan on spending my time here in the drinking house. Okay.
Well met.
Well, now that he likes me, you're that lawyer. Mighty good of you to buy me that drink. Tell me what happened. Anything else? I already did this. Alright.
Well met.
I guess I have to refill it. Yep. How about a refill? Bartender, bring me another drink for Loda. I'm getting a drink to get information out. Drunk. Get information out. I love it. Thanks. I needed that. Too bad you're trying to get Griff's killer off. I kind of like you. You're a nice woman. Not like Griff. He was always getting into trouble. picking fights, that kind of thing. Kind of a racist, too. Always going on about the Uthgardt being drunks and thieves and such. Maybe Griff's to blame for the fight with that Uthgardt. Maybe, but I shouldn't be speaking ill of the dead. Griff had some ugly secrets, but now is not the time to drag it all out. Secrets? What kind of secrets? I really shouldn't tell you. Griff was a friend, after all. We're friends, aren't we? Have another drink on me and tell me what you know. Sure, why not? Bartender, another round. Griff's gone away. Gone now anyway, so who cares if anyone finds out, right? Griff had a nasty habit of spiking the drinks of people he was gambling against. He figured it would give him an edge over them, make their mind all hazy. Not really sporting, but that's the kind of guy Griff was. Anything else you can tell me about the trial? Alright, let me see if I can get him another drink. I just want to see if there's anything else we can get out of him. Okay. Alright, that's all we can get out of him. But that's interesting. Very interesting.
Welcome back. I hope...
Yeah. Wizard. Coldwood. Okay. So I have to go to Coldwood for that. I forgot about. Alright, well... we could go to Coldwood, or I think we can do this trial now. I don't think there's anyone else I need to talk to about it. I don't think. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something at the trial. Alright, you know what? I'm going to save. Because I don't want to mess it up. Church Chapter 4, Chapter 3. Alright, well anyway. Well, let's go do the trial, since we spent most of this episode talking about it. We'll go do the trial, and then, we'll head towards the Coldwood. I don't know if I'll continue that this episode or do it next episode, but one of the above. Unless something really bad happens in the trial, and then I might have to redo it. Temple of Tyr. Okay. Many Star Cloak Enclave? Have I already been there? Have I been in there? Come on. Have I been in here? No, I haven't. Hey, Altura!
Welcome to this rather temporary branch of the Guild of the Many-Starred Cloak. Rest assured that even here, your membership cloak will grant you all the privileges you've come to expect from our guild.
Nice.
Is there some particular item of strange and wondrous magical properties that you seek? Or perhaps you've come to make use of the little laboratory I've set up in the back?
Alright, sure. Let's see what you got. Great, I already have that. Ooh, Staff of Power. She just got one sitting there. Arcane Disjunction. Huh. Interesting. I guess maybe with the laboratory you can make potions and stuff? Well, geez. If it's just sitting there. Actually, don't I have one of those already just kind of sitting there? Fortitude +4? Oh, +5. This one's +4. Wow. Well, I can sell it. Books. Sapphire. Well, let me go ahead and sell what I just picked
Welcome
up.
to this rock. Is there some particular...
Yeah. Sandrite. There's a few things I have. Fortitude. We'll be using the kukri. Sapphire. Between all that talking, somehow I still have a bunch of stuff that I picked up. Book. Oh, this needs to be down. Wait, where's my... There it is. I haven't been very tidy, have I? There. Alright. Okay. I think that's just to make potions, so I'm not gonna do that. Alright, let's, I'm glad I saw it because I didn't see that place before. But, let's go back to the Temple of Tyr, which is due south. I think this is it here. Let's go ahead and do this trial. Yep. I'm gonna save again before I do this because I don't want to mess it up. In my opinion, the Uthgardt is innocent because he was drugged. So that's my opinion. Let's see what happens. I've completed my investigations and I'm ready to begin Rogan's trial. Are you quite certain, my lady? Once the trial begins, it cannot be ended prematurely or Rogan's life will be forfeit. I hope I'm ready. I did save. I'm ready. Let's begin. Excellent. I know all parties involved are anxious to settle this matter. I will send word to the prosecutor and everyone else involved. The rules of these proceedings are simple. The jurors will listen to the evidence and testimony, and as the trial progresses, they will use the swords and torches I have given them to indicate either guilt or innocence. Whenever a juror feels the accused is guilty, they will hold forth a sword in their right hand to symbolize the swift strike of justice. If they feel the accused is innocent, they will hold up the torch to symbolize the burning light of truth shining down on this trial. Alright, so I'm hoping for torches. Sounds simple. Sword for guilty, torch for innocent. As the jurors' views are swayed, so shall the implement they hold forth change. A juror who is still undecided will hold forth neither sword nor torch. 3 jurors must be convinced of the accused's innocence for Rogan to go free. What we have now begun cannot end until justice is served. If the trial is interrupted or broken off before its proper completion, the accused shall be found guilty regardless of the status of the juror. Is this clear? Wow. Good thing I saved. I understand. 3 jurors or more must be holding a torch to get Rogan acquitted, and if I end the conversation before we're done, Rogan suffers. Now that we are all here, the trial can begin. Remember, if you quit the trial before its rightful end, Rogan's life is forfeit. Alrighty.
My name is Eglund of the Swift Sword. I am the special prosecutor in the investigation of the death of the Lord's Alliance mercenary known as Griff. And I would like to remind the jury that I have never lost a case. Never!
Good for you. The witnesses have been sworn in, and may the light of Tyr's justice shine down on this trial and expose any lies in their testimony. To begin my case, I would like to question Loda, an eyewitness to the events. I'm here, Your Honor. I'm not the judge, Loda, just the prosecutor. You're gonna lose, dude. You don't have to be so formal, just call me sir. Please tell us what happened in your own words. Well, sir, it was night and Griff was outside the barracks. All of a sudden we heard this shout. We run out and Griff and that Uthgardt there are going at each other with weapons drawn. Before we could step in, that savage stabs Griff right in the gut and runs off. We ran to get the cleric, but by then it were too late. Griff was gone. That savage killed him. That is all I require from this witness. Were it up to me, we could end the trial right now and declare Rogan guilty. But custom dictates I allow the defense to question the witness if they wish. I'm ready for your questions, Lady Kala. Did you see who actually started the fight? No, they were already going at it by the time we got there. So maybe Griff started the fight and Rogan was just defending himself. Yeah, I guess. Could be Griff started it. I don't know, I wasn't there. Was the Uthgardt in his right mind, or did he seem intoxicated to you? He was pretty drunk. So drunk he didn't know what he was doing. Oh, there's a sword. I guess so, maybe. Don't know if that's a good excuse, though. Isn't it true that Griff spiked Rogan's drink earlier that evening? Yeah, he wanted to mess that Uthgardt up so he could beat him at cards, you know. Make him not think straight. So Griff is partly to blame for his own death. Oh, torch. Yay. Well, it was his fault. It was his fault the Uthgardt was doped up. Maybe if Rogan was in his right mind, he wouldn't have killed Griff. Can you tell me how Griff felt toward the Uthgardt? He didn't like them much. He was always complaining about them as damn savages and filthy Uthgardts, always picking fights with them, looking for trouble. So this fight could have been started by Griff. Yes, another torch. Wouldn't be the first time he let his temper get the better of him. Always was a bit of a hothead, especially when it came to those Uthgardts. He hated them something fierce. I have no more questions for this witness. If defense counsel is finished trying to obscure the truth, I will call Zed, my next witness. Zed, tell the court what you witnessed on that night. Right, sir. Well, it's like Lodor said. Griff was outside, we heard him shout, we run out, and the Uthgardt sticks a blade in Griff's belly. Then that savage runs off to the temple for sanctuary like some kind of coward. Oh, what'd she do that for? Well spoken, Zed. He ran off like a murderous coward. Obviously he's guilty. They always run when they're guilty. This case might be my easiest win yet. Your witness, Kala. You never actually witnessed the start of the fight, did you? No, I didn't see who started the fight, so yeah, it could have been Griff, if that's what you're getting at. Don't you think Rogan's judgment was impaired by the archeologist? Oh, wait, I don't even know if I want to say that. Griff had spiked Rogan's drink that night, right, Zed? Yeah, he put something in Rogan's drink, made his mind fuzzy so he didn't really understand what he was doing. Don't you think that's a mitigating circumstance in what happened? Yes, there's another torch. There's 3. I don't know what mitigating means, but Griff shouldn't have spiked that Uthgardt's drink. That's wrong. Griff is always doing stupid stuff like that. Yeah, okay, I don't have to say that. So, I have no further questions for this witness. The defense is finished with their blathering. The prosecution has only one witness left. I call on Vonda, the wife of the accused. I am here. Ask your questions. I sense some hostility on your part, young lady. Please remember, I'm only doing my job. It's not my fault your husband had to go on a killing spree. Oh my gosh. England, I have given you a lot of leeway in this case, but you are coming very close to crossing the line of what is acceptable. Sorry, Your Honor, but this woman is looking at me like she wants to kill me. Must run in her family. Oh my gosh. Neither my husband nor I would ever commit vile murder. We Uthgardt are an honorable people. Yes, you Uthgardt take honor very seriously. Wasn't Rogan ashamed at having gambled away everything he owned? Didn't he want you to do anything to wipe away that shame? Yes, but he wouldn't have killed that man. Oh! Her torch went away. So you say, but we know how strong Uthgardt Anna is, and Rogan is a proud warrior. Surely a jury as intelligent and attractive as this one must realize that his pride would have driven Rogan to kill Griff in a desperate attempt to savage his wounded honor. Defense may cross-examine now. I have no further questions for this witness, since she all but admitted her husband is a rampaging serial killer. England, don't push me. Sorry, Judge. I won't say another word while the Honorable Lady Kala tries to defend these crimes. Wow. Tell me why you sent your husband to see Griff. Oh, I got 4 now. I told Rogan to go speak with Griff, to beg him to return the heirlooms he had taken from us, to appeal to Griff's sense of decency. My husband is no killer. He only went back because I sent him there to talk to Griff. I'm not sure if I should ask that. Tell me about the significance of the heirlooms your husband had gambled over. I don't know if I should ask that. Do you think your husband is on trial here simply because he is an Uthgardt? You people hate the Uthgardt. For generations, the Lord's Alliance has persecuted us because we were different. We were nothing but a bunch of racists. Oh, that did not help. The court does not take kindly to your accusations, young lady. Your husband is here because a man is dead. Don't forget it was this Temple of Tyr that gave Rogan sanctuary. Kala, in the future you might want to advise your client against calling the jurors racist during the trial. It doesn't go over well. Oh, that's so ironic given what's going on today, but anyway. Objection, Your Honor. Defense is leading the witnesses. Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, thanks. Kala, in the future, yeah. Please continue the questions. Tell me about the significance of the heirlooms your husband had gambled away. Maybe I do need to do this. These are more than just heirlooms. They are artifacts of great religious significance to the Black Lion tribe. The value is greater than mere money. Why, they mean more than life itself to the worshippers of Uthgardt. More than life itself? So what was Griff, a human sacrifice to Uthgardt in one of your savage pagan trials? England, such comments are not appropriate. The Uthgardt beliefs may differ from our own, but they are not on trial here. Please, Kala, continue with your questions. I have no more questions for Vonda. If it please the court, the prosecution rests its case. Can't we just start the execution now? No? Okay, defense may call the witnesses if they wish, though I hardly see the point. I would like to question Rogan. Yes, my lady, what do you wish to know? Tell us what happened that night, Rogan. My wife convinced me to go speak with Griff, to beg him to return the heirlooms to me. But when I approached Griff, he attacked me as soon as he saw me. I had no choice but to defend myself. What was your state of mind? What was your state of mind that night, Rogan? Were you thinking clearly? No, my mind was hazy with the fog from the many cups I had consumed. It was as if I was in a dream. Nothing seemed real. I hardly even realized what was happening until it was too late and Griff was dead. I don't know if I should ask him about that isn't Uthgardt. I already have 3, so I'm not going to say anything else. Rick. Since the defense called the accused to the stand, I claim my right to cross-examine this killer. I will keep this brief, much like Paul Griff's life. Rogan, you are an Uthgardt warrior. I am a true Uthgardt warrior of the Black Lion tribe. I have earned the honor and respect of all my people. And you earned this honor and respect on the battlefield at the edge of your blade. But what happened to your precious honor if people found out you had gambled away everything you owned? I would be shamed by my actions. I am shamed by my actions. But you thought if Griff were to die, you could recover those heirlooms before anyone found out. Too bad his friends caught you in the act, killer. Wait, never mind, don't answer. I withdraw the question. I wouldn't want to prejudice the jury. I bet you wouldn't. I shall move on to my closing arguments. This will be short since the Uthgardt is so obviously guilty. Rogan owed Griff money. 2 witnesses saw Rogan kill Griff. What could be more simple? What'd you do that for? I don't understand these people. Before he was fine. We have heard how much the Uthgardt valued the heirlooms Rogan gambled away. A proud Uthgardt warrior would do anything to get those religious artifacts back, even kill the man who had taken them. The defense has raised the issue of Rogan's Uthgardt heritage, trying to claim this trial as a racist sham. But this is simply an argument to obscure the true facts. Being an Uthgardt does not give you a license to commit murder. Do your duty, members of the jury. Find Rogan guilty of murder and let justice be done. Such is the will of Tyr. If it pleases the court, the prosecution rests. Or maybe I can win him back. Kala, you may make your closing arguments now. The prosecution witnesses never saw who started the fight, so we must accept Rogan's claim of self-defense as truth. Hardly a convincing argument. We know Griff was a violent man who hated the Uthgardt. He probably started the fight himself. Luckily, there are no witnesses to disprove this claim. England, be quiet. Griff spiked Rogan's drink, making Rogan more prone to act irrationally. Sure, blame the victim. I'm warning you, England. The heirlooms Griff had taken were valuable religious artifacts of great value to the Black Lion tribe. That gave Rogan the motive for the killing, but it hardly justifies murder. This is not the time for such comments, England. I have the 3. I think I'm going to rest my case. Then, as Tia's representative overseeing this trial, wrong guy, I proclaim judgment in this case. By the light of Tia's truth, may justice be done. The verdict is clear. A 3-2 decision to acquit. Rogan, you are free to go, as are the rest of you. The court thanks you for your time. Yay! But this is impossible. I never lose. I'm Iglin the Swift Sword. I'm the greatest prosecutor who ever lived. The jury must have been bribed. I demand an appeal. This is an outrage. Igland, your work here is done. I suggest you leave before I write you up for these loutish behavior during these proceedings. For your lad. You are a disgrace to the hallowed halls of this temple. Kala, come speak to me when you wish to receive your just reward for your service here. Yay! Sweet. Alright. He got off.
Hail to ye!
You were called upon to do your duty in administering the justice of Tia's great court, Kala. The church is grateful you answered the call. You managed to achieve an acquittal for Rogan, though it would have been better if the verdict had been more conclusive. Well, I tried. However, you performed your duties admirably. Please accept... Wow, 1,000 gold pieces, 781 experience points? Wow. Please accept this token as a reward for your service to the church. Is there anything else I can do for you? Your reward seemed a little light after all the work I did. Or I can be mean. No, I'm good. Wow. Alright, so basically that's just telling me that he got off. Teleport everybody out from a little backwater trial. Oh, dude. Oh, open the door. Duh. I couldn't get out and I couldn't figure out why. Wow. Okay, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to have her go towards the Coldwood, which is north. What time did I start? I think it was like 8:30, 9:30. Yeah, I think I'm going to get her over there towards the Coldwood, and then I'll stop here, and we can continue next Wednesday. So I'm looking forward to. But let's get up to the Coldwood first. Maybe I'll get in some fights on the way. Oh, or I could just be there already. Jeez. The Elven Ranger is relaxed yet alert, obviously at ease in his current surroundings. Oh, let's talk to this dude.
Yes? Hello?
I know you. You're Carlo and Domniel, right? You're that bard who's working for Aarin Gent, aren't you? How do you know my name? My name is Delavar. I'm a scout working for Aarin Gent. Before he sent me out, he mentioned that Carlo and Domniel, the hero who saved Neverwinter from the plague, was working for him now. He told me to keep an eye out for you, though I have to admit his description didn't really do you justice, my lady. You're far prettier than he described. Just for fun. You're not so bad yourself, Delavar. Nothing would please me more than to continue exchange compliments with such a fine lady as yourself, Kala, but this is neither the time nor place for such things. Some time ago, Aarin Gent sent me out to scout the Coldwood. He thought it might help your new mission if you had some advance information about the area. Okay, wow, this is a long conversation. This is the only path into the Coldwood, so I set up a little camp here to keep an eye out for you and anyone else working for Aarin who might pass my way. It's the only way I could be sure of getting you the information. What's the information? I'm afraid I didn't find anything about the words of power themselves. If I had, I would have reported that directly to Aarin pronto. I did stumble across some orc bandits, though. I had to watch my steps so they didn't find me spying on them, and I nearly stumbled over a strange magical portal in the forest. Ooh. Tell me about the orc bandits. A few nights ago I heard footsteps crashing through the undergrowth, so I darted into the trees. After all, I'm a scout, not a fighter. Turned out to be a couple orcs tromping around, grumbling about having to go out on patrol. Needless to say, I followed them. I followed them for a while, but they didn't lead me back to their camp. From what they were saying, I'm pretty sure their camp was somewhere near here in the Coldwood. Anything else? I gathered their leader was an orc named Voth, if that helps. Yes, it does help. Voth is one of the orcs that, yeah, for the supply lines I need to look for. And it almost sounded as if they were planning a raid on the Lord's Alliance supply lines. Yes, supply lines, though that's pretty ambitious for a group of simple bandits. Not really anything else I could tell you about the Lord bandits, I'm afraid. Oh, excuse me. Is there anything else you want to know, Colin? Tell me about the magical portal. I was scouting around and I stumbled upon a clearing filled with shimmering columns of dancing lights. Not really what you'd expect to find in a mobile forest. I don't know much about magic, but I am a tracker and I know about paths and hidden passages. I'm pretty sure those columns were marking a magical entrance to some wizard's tower or mage's lab. Ah, I need to do that too. I haven't heard of any particular wizard who makes his home in the Coldwood, so I imagine the portal leads to somewhere that hasn't been used in quite a while. You didn't go through the portal? I'm just a scout, Kala. I'm not about to start messing with powerful magic. I don't understand. Oh, powerful magic I don't understand. That's a job better left to adventurers like you. To be honest, I doubt I could have gone through it anyway. Usually you need some type of activation word, a wardstone, or scroll to work those things. Where can I find this portal? That's the funny thing, Kala. I pride myself on being a great tracker. I never get lost, but I couldn't even begin to tell you why I stumbled across that portal. I must have triggered a spell to disorient me. Maybe there was some type of magical ward to keep from remembering when the entrance was hidden. But the good news is that most of these protection wards are one-shot deals. If you manage to find a clearing with the glittering columns, you probably... Excuse me. Oh my god. Sorry. Columns, you probably won't have to worry about the same thing happening to you. Oh, well, that's convenient. Alright, maybe you could help me out on my mission. I'm a scout. I'm not much good in a fight. That's why Aarin sent me to gather information. Aarin has a pretty good idea of what his people can do. If he wanted me to join you, he'd have told me so. Truth is, he knew I'd probably do you more harm than good. Wherever you decide to do, I'll just stay here at my camp. I have to make sure anyone else working for Gen gets his information before they enter the Coldwood. Alright. I'll remain here as per Aaron's orders. If you have any questions regarding my explorations of the Coldwood, you can come speak to me again. Okay, well, so we got to start on the Coldwood investigation. We learned some really interesting stuff from him. And hey, man, we did the trial. And happily, the Uthgardt warrior got off. I wish it could have been a little more conclusive too. I must have asked the wrong question during the trial because I had 4. I had 4 out of 5. But anyway, I think we got a lot accomplished. I know that was a lot of talking. We didn't get into any battles when we were doing it this time. So I apologize for that. I hope it wasn't terribly boring. I love the story stuff, but yeah, I hope it wasn't boring for you. But anyway, guys, I'm really glad to be back on schedule, pretty much. Please do remember that next week we're going to do this on Wednesday. I will update my schedule on Twitch. And hey, thanks for coming out tonight, Ars Blaster, to hang out with me and watch the game. I'm really happy you did. And yeah, come back next Wednesday. And I'm really trying to be a lot more regular about my schedule. I know I keep saying that, guys, but you know, just bear with me because it is transition time for me, and I'm really glad that you guys came out. So yeah, if you haven't done so already, please remember to follow my channel on Twitch and to like and subscribe on YouTube. I'd really appreciate that, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Retros YT signing out. Bye bye, guys. Good night, Ars Blaster.